What's going on, everybody? It is Thursday, May 22nd, 2025. I'm meteorologist Dylan Robichaud, and the reason why we are coming on to make this video is because there is going to be a major flood threat here across Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and even northern Mississippi heading into this weekend. That would be Saturday, Sunday, even going into Memorial Day. Let's get a look right now at some of the specifics as we take a look here at the outlook put out by the Weather Prediction Center. And you'll notice that this is what we call the rainfall outlook. The fancy terminology is QPF, which essentially stands for quantitative precipitation forecast. But all that jargon aside, here's what you can expect, okay? And, you know, some of the area of concern obviously sticks out like a sore thumb. The legend is over here on the left, and across northwest Arkansas, southwest Missouri, we're talking areas could be seeing over 6 inches of rain when all is said and done. That is wild. That is a lot of rain. That is a life-threatening amount of rain. There will be flooding that comes in the days and weeks after this here, as the ground is already saturated. This rain doesn't have anywhere to go, and so it's just going to kind of build up, and that is could impact the growing season for farmers, as a lot of crops in this area could get washed out as we're looking at some heavy rainfall. The driving force behind all of this is a strong jet stream here. This is actually going to be on Saturday, and you can see as we go ahead and take a look. Here's your jet stream. This is what we call the subtropical jet stream. This is the polar jet stream here. And right here, this belt that goes up through the Rockies, this is going to help to tug in some moisture coming in from the Gulf. And that's really going to saturate the air mass, making it favorable for some heavy rainfall, the possibility of flooding. This is going to be a multi-day event, as we'll take a look here at some of the models coming up right now. So let's go ahead and take a look more specifically at how this is going to evolve. And you'll notice that as we take a look at the European model, heading into Friday, it's not too bad, but we get our first round late Friday night going into Saturday. Here is going to be Saturday morning. Notice the heavy rainfall here over southwest Missouri, northwest Arkansas. Could get pretty heavy at times. There could be some embedded thunderstorms where you see this red right here. There could be some damaging wind and hail associated with that as well. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Now, as we head towards the rest of the day on Saturday, I want you to kind of pay attention to how things evolve here. And as we head towards Saturday afternoon, we eventually see that band of rain moving into northern Arkansas. You think it's over? Not so fast, because here comes round 2, Saturday night going into Sunday morning. And man, I mean, we're going to be looking at these heavy showers and thunderstorms really setting up over southwest Missouri, and they're not in a hurry to go anywhere anytime soon. Again, this is going to be around midnight on Sunday morning, 3 a.m. on Sunday, 6 a.m. on Sunday, 9 a.m. on Sunday, noon on Sunday, 3 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m., you get it. And even as we head towards Monday, again, it continues. So again, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we're talking 72 hours or roughly 3 days of this consistent heavy rainfall when all is said and done. I want to share with you what the National Blend of Models is showing in terms of rainfall here, because as we head towards the end of the day on Monday going into Tuesday morning, after the 72-hour event ends, we could be looking at this hot spot of over 6 inches up here across the region. You'll notice that we're looking at 6 inches, over 6 inches in southern Missouri, northern Arkansas. And this is consistent. We always say in weather forecasting, the trend is your friend. The trend is that we're looking at anywhere between 5 to 7 inches of rainfall. Each consecutive model run has been consistent, showing that we could be looking at half a foot of rain. So, you know, this could be life-threatening. We just want you to be aware and be prepared for the heavy rainfall as it happens. Severe weather, looking at mostly a slight risk, which is a level 2 out of 5. Tornado threat, pretty low. Again, the flooding threat will be the biggest concern over this upcoming weekend. We'll make sure to post another video tomorrow.